video is about Peter Sagan 2022 bike size and bike fitting. Hello everybody, my name is Micka from DMCX.com and this video is only a chat. So I want to warn you, there is no footage of the rider, no footage of the bike, and there is no footage of the rider riding his bike or vice versa. So this is just a chat like we would have in a cafe, and we will kill time by talking about the most important thing in the world, size. Yes, size does matter. So if you want to follow along, you can go to my homepage, it's dmcx.com, and you type Peter Sagan, you can get the bike geometry sketch as I use in this video. Right, let's go for this one. Now, Peter is joining a new team for this year, but he's riding basically the same bike as he did the previous years with the team Bora. So now he's with the team TotalEnergies, and being a big influencer, the marketing heads at Specialized realized that it would be very, very smart to keep the brand linked with Peter Sagan. So what happened is TotalEnergies is a Continental team, but however, the whole business of Specialized did join Peter with the team. So Peter is riding on the Specialized S-Works Tarmac SL7. Oh, that's a pretty much long name. I hope they don't do a lightweight version where they put SL7 extra light or something. Right. So the bike is the same, pretty much, yeah, except now it's going to be a 12-speed type of bike. It's going to be with a Shimano Dura S Di2 9200 group set, which is a 12-speed and disc brake type. That's going to be the standard for this season. From this season until now, everybody was already racing on 11 speed. So Peter is he didn't change the size of the body. He's 1m82 and he does weight 78 kilograms. 78. 2 years ago, I did a review of Peter Sagan. He was 74 kilograms. He took 4 extra kilograms in 2 years. Wow, he got fat. No. He got more muscles. He is much more powerful. He gets stronger by the years. If you look at his career when he was young at a Continental team, he was looking like me, like very, very frail, like very skinny. But now he looks like a huge, powerful guy, man. Wow, Peter got much power. So, why I'm saying this is because I'm going to explain the evolution of his position, of his fitting on his bike. So Peter is racing the size 56 centimeter SL7. That's pretty much that's exactly the same as last year. So now the position is changing a little bit. So the saddle height is 755 millimeters, measure from the top of the saddle to the center of the bottom bracket. And the tip of the saddle, the front of the saddle, to the handlebar grip is 628 millimeters. So this is set, there are a lot of S there, it's difficult for me. So the seat post got 20 millimeter setback. And the saddle is set approximately 93 millimeters setback, offset. That's within the UCI regulation. You got up to 50 millimeters up front. But the saddle of Peter Sagan is at the most backward set. He did set it backward as much as he can. And the stem is 140 millimeters long. So bear with me. I'm coming to the definition. What I'm trying to explain with the position evolution. The top of the saddle and the top of the handlebar, the drop of the handlebar is 95 millimeters. And here is where there is a evolution with Retool fitting. Retool is the fitting department of Specialized. All the pros are fitted with Retool once a year at the beginning of the season, and here you can find an evolution. Instead of having a big drop between the saddle and the handlebar, what they did realize is like it does not improve the aerodynamism. So they just readjust, they decrease the difference so the rider upper body is not as closed as if it was lower position, so he can get a more comfortable position. But they did increase the length by so by doing this, the aero, the upper body is linear, is more horizontal, but it keeps the rider in a more comfortable position. So more comfortable means he can ride longer, more efficiently, and also now come back to the fact that Peter is getting stronger body, so he's getting less flexible compared than when he was linear, right? So this is explaining that basically. So he's getting a bit, as he gets older also, we all get normally a bit stiffer body. So what happens is like they decrease the angle of the upper body, and then they make it more efficient on the long run every day for all those like 3 weeks race. They can ride longer in aerial position and saving energy. Right, I hope I did explain this well. Just leave me a message below the video, where is the video, and I will try to explain. A part of the handlebar, the handlebar, sorry, I forgot to mention, the handlebar width is 420 millimeters. That's constant with Peter, it never change. The brake levers are perfectly aligned. It's not inward like there are a trend of setting the brake levers inward. Peter is old school, not really old school, but I mean he used the old school setup. The brake levers are straight in line with the drops. The cranks are 172.5 millimeters length, and the pedals are also Shimano Dura Ace SPD pedals, but they are the ones with a larger, wider Q factor. They are with 4 millimeters extra long axle. That's because of Peter's wider Q factor. He got powerful legs. He need some space, so that's the reason why they use those pedals. I think I mentioned everything about the fitting of Peter on his bike. After that, it's well. For this year, all the teams are racing on 12-speed Dura-Ace Di2 group set. That's the 9200 group set. It takes time for the components to arrive, but it's getting there. So everything is 12-speed here with the new Shimano group set. The wheels are, well, basically it's all specialized teams got the same wheels. They got the Roval wheels, and then they got the full range of the wheels. They are mainly racing on clincher type. The trend is going a full loop. We've been from tubular to tubeless and then back to clincher. And the inner tubes are latex type. Right, and maybe I should mention about the saddle. The saddle is, Peter is using the 155 width specialized Romin Evo saddle. And it's, as I said, I hope I did mention, it's set at the maximum backwards position. So it's very, very stretched position. I think I did mention everything about the bike size and bike fitting. If you have any question, as I said, just leave me a message. Thank you for watching. I hope to catch you on the next episode.